Hey guys, I'm Esther from Spicy Vegan Food, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious baked oatmeal. It is so healthy, it only takes 5 minutes to prep and it serves a bunch of people, or you can make it for meal prep. So let's get started and I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, so let's get started with all of our ingredients here, which I have laid out. We're going to go through them all. So we're going to start with 2 cups of rolled oats. And we have 2 cups of frozen mixed berries. You do not need to de-thaw these. You can just leave them frozen. This comes together really easily. 3 tablespoons of ground flax. We're using that instead of an egg. We've got 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We've got a 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup. And next we have, this is totally optional, but I have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, so it tastes amazing. We've got 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We've got a teaspoon of cinnamon. And next up we have 2 tablespoons of chopped walnuts to put on top. And we have a 1/3 cup of natural peanut butter. And we have 2 cups of plant milk. I used almond to coconut, but you can honestly use any plant milk. It can be vanilla, not vanilla, it really doesn't matter. Just don't use chocolate flavor. I've got 1/2 cup of vanilla pea protein. Again, that's optional. I just wanted to do a high protein version of this. So if I was making it healthier, I would remove the brown sugar and add the protein powder in there. Now I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. I'm going to get a 6x9 baking dish. I'm going to start adding all my ingredients. First, I'm going to start with my dry ingredients. So I've added my oats, my protein powder, my baking powder, cinnamon. I put a little pinch of salt because I like to have things a little salty, but you can do you. I added my flax seeds, my brown sugar. It's kind of in a chunk there. Don't worry, that will mix in. I'm going to give those a quick mix together. And then I'm going to start adding in my wet ingredients. So I'm going to add in my 2 cups of my almond and coconut milk there. I'm going to add in my vanilla. I'm going to add in my maple syrup. Yum, this is coming together so fast. I'm going to add in my peanut butter. This adds a really nice, just sort of natural fat to it, natural flavor. I definitely recommend putting peanut butter in your oatmeal bake. It is so good. We're going to mix that all together. You want to make sure it is really well mixed. Don't forget about those corners. Sometimes see how it's kind of dry and powdery in the corner. Make sure you're getting into all 4 corners of that baking dish to make sure that you're not going to hit like a dry chunk of baking powder or something when you go to eat this. Now, this Pyrex dish that I'm using, it actually comes with a lid, so this is super easy for cleanup as well. When I want to save the rest of this, I just put the lid on and put it in the fridge. Like, it's so easy. Now I'm going to add in my 2 cups of mixed berries. I'm not going to mix them in, really. Oh, look. I got a little stem there. I am the winner. I found the stem from some berry. I know everybody jokes that vegans eat twigs and berries, and I'm literally just found a twig in here while I'm mixing in the berries. But we want to gently fold in the frozen fruit blend, the berry blend that we have here. You don't want to be too aggressive with it. You just want to fold that in gently, just so that it's really nicely mixed without, destroying the shape of those berries. But they're going to hold their shape pretty well considering they are still frozen. Don't worry, they will fully de-thaw, and it's going to be kind of like a fruit explosion muffin a little bit. If you're in Canada, I don't know if you guys have something like that in the States or in whatever country you're in, but this kind of does remind me of the Tim Hortons fruit explosion muffin, but in oatmeal bake format. So I'm going to top it with my walnuts there. I have about 2 tablespoons of chopped walnuts. You can put a different nut if you want. Here's my little cleanup crew taking care of things. And now I'm going to throw it into the oven. So I'm going to bake it for 35 minutes if I want it soft and chewy, which is what I want. You can bake it for 40 to 45 minutes if you want it a little drier consistency. It just takes 5 minutes to prep. And then if you want optional, you can drizzle a little bit of pure maple syrup on top just to make it extra delicious. And you can see how nicely that's baked. You can see all the fruit in there. I'm going to serve myself up a nice big healthy slice here because I am starved and I am so ready to eat this toasty hot oatmeal bake. It is best out of the oven. You can eat the leftovers. You can store it in the fridge for up to a week, but honestly, it is best fresh out of the oven. Look at that steam. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to take a nice chewy, ooey gooey bite right from the middle. Look at that. And I'm going to show you guys a little bite from the outside as well so you can see how nice and brown and crisped it is on the outside. This is delicious. Right now it's time for the best part, which is the taste test. Ooh, I'm so excited for this. So you would not think that baked oatmeal would be that good. You would think it would be just like a bowl of porridge with berries, but honestly, it tastes so much better than regular baked oatmeal. I can't wait to eat this on the regular. I absolutely love baked oatmeal. I actually have a couple other baked oatmeal recipes that you can check out if you liked baked oatmeal and you want to make more recipes like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any recipes like this.